Hi everyone, today we'll be revising the topic of algebra, variables and substitution. Alright, track with me. Question part A. For b equals to 6, determine b minus 4. So b is equal to 6, so I can replace or substitute b with 6. So instead of writing b, I'm going to write 6 and then take away 4, that will be 2. Use the same technique, we are going to answer question part B. If c is equal to 4, what is 2c? 2c means 2 times c, and then plus 3 to it. So 2 times c, so 2 times 4, because c is equal to 4, and then plus 3. So that will be 8 plus 3, which is 11. Okay? All right, part C. Given that p is equal to 3, p equals to 3, so if you see letter p here, you can replace it with value of 3. So that will be 4p minus 7 is 4 times p. P is 3, and then take away 7. BODMAS rule, we do the multiplication first, 12 minus 7. So that will be 5. Okay? All right, that's part C. Part D, if a is equal to 3 and b equals to 7, so we'll be replacing or substituting a and b with the given values. So a is 3, so 6a is 6 times 3, and then minus 2. 2b means 2 times b, 2 times 7. So that will be 18 minus 14, so that will be 4. So that will be question A to D. Next, let's continue to question part E. Remember, you can pause the video anytime, giving you some time to write down notes in your own booklet. All right, question part E. For E is equal to 5 and then F equals to 2. We are supposed to find 5 times E or 5E minus 4 to the power of 4. Sorry, to the power of F, I should say. So that will be 5 times E, 5E is 5 times E, so 5 times E itself is 5. 4 to the power of F, F is 2, so that will be square. So that will be 25 minus 16, I should say. 16, so that will be 9. That's it. Let's continue working on question part F. Part F, track with me. If G is equal to 3, H equals to 2, I equals to 4, calculate G squared plus double of GH plus H squared. All right, let's do this together. So G squared means G multiplied by itself. G itself is 3, so if I square it, I put a little square there. And then double of G times H. G is 3, H is 2. And then lastly, add H squared. So H is 2, and I square it. So that will be 9 plus, so 2 times 3 is 6, double it, 12, plus 4. So far I got 9 plus 12 is 21, plus 4, 25. So that will be the answer. Okay? All right, part G. If A equals to negative 2 and B equals to 3, what is b squared minus ab minus a? All right, b squared, it means 3 squared. Let me use a different color pen. 3 squared minus ab. A itself is negative 2, b is 3. So I deliberately put them in brackets so you can see that they are multiplication. And then minus a is, minus a means a itself is negative 2, so I'm going to put the negative 2. Usually, I just put negative numbers inside the brackets, okay, so that I can clearly see there is a negative number present. Okay, let's deal with this. 3 squared is 9. Next, negative times negative 2 times negative 3. So this implies there's a 1 at the front, because when you times it by 1, it doesn't change the values. Okay? So it's negative 1 times negative 2. So the negative cancel out, turn it to 2. 2 times 3 is positive 6. So I'm going to write positive 6 for the highlighted part. And lastly, this negative 2 will turn into plus 2. So that will be 15 plus 2, 17. So that will be the answer to question part 1, where it says variables and substitution. In the next video, we'll be working with brackets. Alright, let's continue working with brackets here. Alright, part A, track with me. Simplify 3 times, even though there's no time sign there, it implied. When you have a number in front of the brackets, it means that there are 3 times of A minus B, 3 lots of A minus B. And if A is 7, B is 4, what is the answer? Okay, let's do that. So we got 3, A minus B. A itself is 7, B is 4. So that will turn into 3 times 7, take away 4, that will be 3. So the answer is 9. So that's the answer to question part A. Let's do question part B. Question part B, find 2 lots of A plus B plus C. So we are going to substitute the given A equals to 2, B equals to 4, and C equals to 4 into the expression. So 2 lots of A plus B plus C is 2 plus 4 plus 4. So we deal with the brackets first. The brackets is 2 plus 4 plus 4, that will be 10. So the brackets is 10. So 2 brackets 10, it means 2 times 10, which is 20. So that's how you do question B. Okay? Now let's continue working on question part C. Simplify 3 lots of x minus y, or we say 3 times x minus y, minus 2 lots of y minus z, or we say minus 2 lots of y minus z. If the x is 8, y is 7, and z equals to 2. Alright, let's do that. So 3 lots of x minus y. X itself is 8, y is 7. Y is 7, z is 2. Okay, now BODMAS rule, we deal with the brackets first. So that will be 1, so 3 times 1, and then this one is 5, so 2 times 5. 3, 1 is 3 times 1, 3. 2, 5 means 10, 2 times 5 is 10, so the answer is negative 7. So that is the answer to question part C. Now, we are going to continue working on substituting positive and negative numbers. Alright, track with me. Part A, simplify negative 5a minus 2 if a is negative 3. So a is negative 3, so when you see a, you are going to replace that or substitute that with negative 3. Let's do that. So here I've got negative 5, I see a, I can replace it with negative 3 and take away 2. So negative 5 times negative 3 is positive 15. Take away 2, that will be 13. And that is the answer to question part A. Part B, negative 3y plus 2z if or where y equals to negative 4, z equals to negative 5. So we are going to substitute these values into the expression. Okay, let's do that. Negative 3y plus 2z. So I'm going to replace the y with negative 4 and the z with negative 5. So negative 3 times negative 4 is positive 12. Then 2 times negative 5 is negative 10. So the final answer will be 2. So that's how we do these revision questions. So if you have any question, feel free to reach out to your teacher or to myself. Thank you. Bye.